What's up, everybody? It's your boy OversizeOwl back with another movie review today. Today, I am reviewing Oppenheimer. This movie is 3 hours long. It does not feel like 3 hours long, okay? I maybe checked my phone like once whenever I was watching this movie, and that was like, I don't know, towards the end of the movie. And, whenever you're in this film, you're watching this film, you're taken to that time period. You're taken back to the 1940s, whenever it was World War II and it was the Nazis, and we were allies with Russia and all that. I mean, this movie just takes you back in time, and it was so amazing to feel that and to feel included whenever you are watching this movie. Killian Murphy, he plays Robert Oppenheimer, and his performance in this movie was amazing. Uh, I think his subtleness and the way that his face changes in different scenes about how Robert Oppenheimer was feeling about different situations, like if it was about the bomb dropping, his face, you could tell what Robert Oppenheimer was thinking at that moment, and Cillian Murphy portrays it in such an amazing, powerful way. His subtle movements, his subtle emotional movements are so defying and grasping. It's really, really amazing to watch him perform. Another standout in this movie is, of course, Christopher Nolan. His directing, his scenes, the shots were amazing. I thought there'd be a little bit of conflict with the music background and trying to hear, the actors and what they're saying, their dialogue. The movie was not that. I mean, you could hear all the dialogue. It was pretty consistent throughout. I didn't have a hard time trying to understand what Cillian Murphy or any of the actors were saying, which I really enjoy and appreciate. Another standout for me in this movie was Robert Downey Jr., man. He plays Louis Strauss, who's basically like the enemy to Robert Oppenheimer. Um, in the movie, he kind of has his own feelings towards Oppenheimer because of certain things that Oppenheimer did to him. So Strauss did some of those same things, but in a different way in return. I think so. Then two are kind of like at a war with each other, which makes for good, intense scenes, which we all love. And yeah, the intensity of this movie is there, man. Music is amazing. You could definitely feel whenever tension is building. And I thought whenever I was watching this movie that the bomb was gonna be one of the biggest parts of the movie, but it really wasn't. It was more so about Robert Oppenheimer and his lenses through him reacting to seeing the bomb drop, the first bomb that was ever dropped, which was in New Mexico. It wasn't really more so the bomb, it was more so just seeing Oppenheimer and seeing that, yeah, he just became one of the in that moment he saw that he just creates a huge massive weapon that has changed the course of history from then on. So that scene really is what captures the moment there. Not the bomb, but more so just Oppenheimer. I thought Emily Blunt was amazing. She really is kind of a mess. I mean, she's really um the darker side to Oppenheimer. Because whenever Oppenheimer's more so a laid back, not very aggressive person. He takes his time. He knows what he wants to say. He doesn't say it in a mean manner or anything. He just tries to be nice and kind. But Emily Blunt, his wife, on the other hand, was pretty vicious. I mean, she is such a crazy character, not in a bad way, but like just her mentality and the stuff that she was doing throughout the film really shows that them two are so opposite, but somehow they're still in this relationship that they both, still love each other, which is really cool to see. Also thought just the cast. There's so many amazing actors in this movie. Matt Damon was a uh, great actor in this movie. He plays Colonel Leslie Groves, who's kind of like the main general behind the Manhattan Project. He recruited Oppenheimer to be the director of the Manhattan Project, and I thought he was a standout in this movie. It was really nice seeing him bring some viciousness to some scenes wherever he's with Oppenheimer, and Matt Damon's character is very very aggressive and not really caring about what other people say, which is um, kind of different for what Matt Damon usually plays in movies. There's only like one thing that I can really say that I didn't really like. I thought Florence Pugh in her role as the um, ex to Robert Oppenheimer, I thought her role was kind of weird. There was this one scene that I didn't really like. Um, I just think that her role could have been minimized. They didn't really need to expand upon that role or that character as much as they did in the movie. But besides that, this movie, yeah, I mean, there's not many flaws to it. I mean, it's a perfect movie in my opinion. It just shows you the human side to Oppenheimer and kind of gives you an in-depth biopic of his life and how important he really is to America and to the whole entire world for what he made. And I just think that Christopher Nolan did an amazing job at portraying that, and hats off to Cillian Murphy as well for giving us that, bringing him back to life, basically. So, but yeah, I'm feeling a pretty strong 96% out of 100 on this movie. Thank you.